Morning, Mrs. Olawin. How are you doing today?
I'm very well,
You look
thank you.
nice.
Good morning.
You look nice because you always tell me I look nice, so I'm saying it back. All right, well,
Thank you.
welcome, sir. Yes,
Thank
we
you.
started this conversation for a while. So, as always, I would like for us to open with the most recent development of ARQ Investment Limited. That is the farming estate. So, let's open with that before we broaden the conversation to other opportunities within ARQ Investment Limited.
Yes, thank you very much. Agri Investment Limited, we've been around for 15 years, and it's been a very we have we've experienced several challenges and also opportunities too. The business poses some challenges, and also we have been able to deliver on some of our set promises as well. And we saw last year that what Nigerians are encountering, talking about food production in the country, we decided to launch the agri farm estate. That is for everybody to come in and farm, and so that we can have food in the country, so that we don't even need to be importing food. And it's because in the 70s, in the 80s, we saw what the Western region did about the farming business, the cocoa business of then, and how they were able to use the money to develop the Western region. And for us as a company, it's a clarion call that everyone should go back to farm and produce food, because nobody can actually do this for us. We just have to take the bull by the horn. Food security is possible in this country, and it is very wrong for us to be having a 40% food inflation. It's very wrong. A bag of rice selling for over 100,000 naira. It should never happen. I remember when we started about 12, 13 years ago, it was just about 3,000 naira, for a bag of rice, and now over 100,000 naira. Cause for concern. So everybody, all hands must be on deck in making sure that we come together and do this together. So we have the farm estate, agri farm estate at Tisino, whereby you just buy a plot of land with just 500,000 naira, and the minimum you can buy is 3 plots. Then you have your instant allocation. Then you move into site to farm, or we can help you to get those who are doing the job that can actually help you to facilitate that, and do the farming business for you. And all what you just need to do is just to come in, monitor, and be the investor. So we have the platform, and all that. We have everything in place for you to produce food for yourself, for your family, and also for the nation.
Well,
I've overcome, over the years. We have the economic challenges there. We are currently faced with the high inflation rate of talk about building materials and many other things associated with you building of providing affordable homes. We also have government personnel officials, challenges from there coming in to ask for this change in documentations, so many like that. When the government decided to remove subsidy, that actually affected so many things. And we thank God that God has not removed his own subsidy for the people. They are still trying to get something at the end of the day. We also have the climate, the environment, climate change affecting the construction activities on site. And like for example, we building infrastructures in the estate, it's a major challenge. It's very, very major, because to build road, drainages, talk about electricity, the estate security fencing, and others, street lights. These are capital intensive projects. And for example, a client would say, 4 years ago, I paid my 500,000 naira for the infrastructural development, and you just have to provide it, And in the last 2 years, we also saw what happened, And infrastructure is an ongoing activities. You just have to keep building all this infrastructure with time. The first is and there's no bank, there's no support from anywhere. Talk about granting facilities. So the little you have, you just have to find a way to navigate it. Clients will not even listen to you. That some of them will say, okay, I have paid my you asked me to pay 500 5 years ago, and this time around it's also the 500 I have to pay, which is not, you can't actually balance it like that. And the property we are talking about, the landed property the client had bought already has appreciated very well, very, very well. You can't, for example, one of our estate, Treasure Hilltop, as of 2021, a plot then was 5 million naira. Today, the same land is selling for 30 million naira. You look at that rate, but nobody would actually acknowledge that. But the major thing is that you just have to provide the infrastructure at the same price, the amount that was charged at the beginning. So these are major challenges, unlike the Western world where you have facilities in place, and everybody will pay what's called property tax to offset all this but nobody's even paying property tax here. So we are facing a major one for the company, which we are trying to see how to battle and resolve, with time, looking inward to see how to manage all these challenges.
Or even
juicy projects that you can buy and become a landlord, from, you see. Treasure Hilltop Estate Command Alagbado is available, selling fast. 300 square meters of land sells for 15 million naira, and a 500 sells for 25 million naira. So there it's about buying 50,000 naira per square meters, per square meter. So as of 2021, I'd like to just quickly flip back. 2021, a square meter was going for 10,000 naira. Yes, and I remember 600 was 6 million naira. You just look at the difference, just almost about 400% return on that investment. A client sent me a message last week that thank God for I'm thanking God for knowing you and your company. My investment today has actually paid off, So, and that's actually Investment Limited. A 3-bedroom bungalow there sells for 50 million naira. And then it was 12.5. We started with just 12.5. And a duplex, currently going for 85 million naira. So Treasure Hilltop Estate Command Alagbado, just within the Lagos metropolis, from Ikeja to the site is just about 25 minutes drive on the traffic road, and the roads leading to the estate all tarred with good infrastructure, done by the former governor of Lagos State. And we also have Ikorodu, that's Treasure Highland Estate, Ikorodu, where you can hold a plot of land with just 15 million naira. And you also have, you can also spread, you have 12 months interest-free payment plan. And a duplex set there going for 75 million naira. We also have our Ekpe project ongoing. With 10 million naira, you can own a plot of land, and 5 million you can own half plot of land at Ekpe, just by the Atlantic all secondary school called Poka Ekpe. Ekpe is such a very beautiful and quiet. We talk about that serenity. You want to enjoy yourself, country home, a place you can just run to and forget all the noise and hustling and bustling in the Lagos, within Lagos metropolis there. You want to enjoy the aquatic, splendor. Talk about the fresh fish and all the shrimps and everything. Just go to Ekpe. So Ekpe is such a very wonderful place to retire to, and also for investment. Because of the Bejuleki industrialization going on there. Ekpe is like the residential hub, where if you buy anything in Ekpe, you can build and rent out, or you build for yourself. So we have this very beautiful estate there at Poka. For 10 million naira, you can own a plot of land there. And also at Bejuleki, we have our Idera scheme ongoing. Idera is selling for 30 million naira, and you can also spread. You have the spread for 12 months available. We have the three bedroom bungalows for 45 million, and the duplex for 85 million naira, which you can also spread and accordingly. We also have the Akodo. Akodo is currently selling for 20 million naira. Akodo is the bus stop before Dangote refineries. At least say you should take a trip to that area one day. You talk about Dangote refinery almost every day. You know, you should go and know Bejuleki. Bejuleki is experiencing massive development. Talk about the coastal road. In fact, I heard that they will be opening, commissioning the green lane. You know, that's like the light train network coming from VI down to the Bejuleki. You know, you talk about Dangote refineries, deep sea port, and so many. All this project, you know, commercial hub of Lagos State. And so you can own a plot of land just before the Dangote refinery with just 20 million naira, and you can spread. You have the 3 bedroom bungalows for 50 million naira and a 4 bedroom duplex for 85 million naira. And you have the spread.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give the phone